So this time it decided to search the local knowledge base and also the web, and it combined the response and gave. Clear? So it has the ability to augment the local knowledge using real-time web search. Hi, this is Sri from Techie Talks AI. This is the third video in the series where we are exploring Agno, which is the renamed version of PhiData library. Extremely friendly, very easy to use library. So it is model agnostic. That is, you can use it with DeepSeek, OpenAI, Groq based large language models and Twitter's XAI as well. So we'll see how these can be done. But the most important thing is this agent is a very powerful agent where we are adding local rank knowledge base to the agent and also a web search. So two tools we are adding. One is the knowledge tool, using which this agent will have access to the local knowledge, and it also has web access to get the latest information. If you are running an automation agency and you want to build agent for your clients, this is a very good setup, and all the code that we are showing here is available for you to download. The link is in the description. All you need is Git to be able to clone the repo and also Docker. So this is the web application using Streamlit, which is using the cookbook example. So in this one, if you see here we have a list of sample queries to help the user, to guide the user on the type of questions that you can ask. Here we have a button that can reload the knowledge base. Then here we have a checkbox to enable streaming, that is live response. So we will enable that. Here again we have two rows explaining what all this agent can do. Title and subtitle. Here we have just a label for this text box, and this is where we can type our query. Okay, so let's type essential Thai pantry items. Okay, so that is come. Now, in case if you say from the web, see here it is running DuckDuckGo web search mechanism. So now here we are explicitly telling from the web, but there are situations when the information is not there in the knowledge. It will also pick the information from the web. Okay. So this is the knowledge PDF that we are using for this. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so this is coming from the knowledge. So let's see how this is done. First, let's look at the code. This is the Agno cookbook getting started. Third item, that is agent with knowledge. We have two libraries that we rely on in this one. One is PDF URL knowledge base. Okay, so this reads the PDF and converts, chunks it and saves it in the vector database. Then we have DuckDuckGo tools, which is actually a library to help us search the web. Okay, and we are using LanceDB, which is the vector database. with similarity search, which is a local store itself. So let's look at the vector store. So here we have the LanceDB vector store, and we are using OpenAI embedding model to convert the chunks. So these are the chunks. What are these chunks? These are the chunks from the PDF document, which is the local knowledge. So these chunks will get converted into embeddings, which are a series of numbers called vectors in a high dimensional space, and then it is stored, indexed and stored for easy retrieval. Okay, then we have a retrieval mechanism, and what we will use for retrieval is a hybrid retrieval, which is better than normal keyword similarity search and semantic search. So if you look at hybrid search, what it says is LanceDB supports both semantic and keyword-based search. Keyword-based search is also called full text search or FTS. I'm just going through just for you to know it and remember it well. Okay, in real world application, it is often useful to combine these two approaches, that is semantic and keyword-based search, to get the best results. For example, you may want to search for a document that is semantically similar to a query document, but also contains a specific keyword. So this is hybrid search. So that is what we will use in this agentic RAG, so which makes it very powerful. So here we define the Agno agent. If you're running an automation agency and for your clients, when you want to demo an agent, this is what you will alter to fit the specific agentic behavior. But in addition, you will provide the knowledge. So here we will provide the knowledge to the agent, and here we are providing the PDF. This is actually a list. You can have multiple PDFs, and we are using LanceDB vector store, and this is the folder where we will save the LanceDB elements like index and the chunks, etc. And table name, recipe knowledge, and also here we are specifying the search type as hybrid. So this will do semantic search and keyword search to get the most relevant chunks to be sent along with your query to the large language model. And we are using OpenAI embedding. So here we are providing the DuckDuckGo web search. So in case if the agent feels that web search is required, it will use this. Otherwise, it will use this knowledge base. We are also enabling some flags: markdown true, show to calls true, and add references true. So let's first run this code as it is in the command line. So to get the code, all you need is to git clone and the URL that is given in the description. Once you do that, you will have this folder Techie Talks AI, and cd into Agno 003 Thai Cooking Assistant RAG web stream, and then you will reach this place, which will have a structure like this. This TMP folder will not be there. That is where we are loading the knowledge. Let me delete the TMP folder. Okay, so this is how it looks. Okay, so T minus A. Remember, I'm giving an env example with some sample API keys. What you need to do is, whichever model that you are using, DeepSeek, OpenAI, or Gemini, or XAI, Groq API, you need to put your API key there and rename this and save it as .env. This .env has my live API keys, which are not pushed to the repo. Clear? After that, what you need to do is to run the plain Python code that is given by Agno. All you need to do is docker compose run app. App is the service that is specified in the Docker Compose. Okay, see, it's loading the knowledge base. So if you look here in the code, you will notice that we are calling the agent 3 times with 3 different queries. Okay. Okay, so here are the responses. Okay, what ingredients do I need for pad thai? And here we have the response. Okay, so this is the output. So this is plain Python application to run the agentic RAG with the web search. Now what I have done is I have converted this into a Streamlit application. So there are a few lines added, like the left sidebar containing the information. Okay, then we have the title and subtitle. We have the stream checkbox on the left side. And we are also updating the chunks received. This was explained in our first video. This is where we are just showcasing how a streamed response and non-streamed response behave. Now here we are defining the agent. If you want to use DeepSeek, you need to put the API key in the .env file and uncomment this line and comment this OpenAI line. So same way, X API key if you have, you can use uncomment this and use Groq. As of now, Groq 2 is the latest. In next couple of days, Groq 3 should come as well. So like we saw, here we have the knowledge and LanceDB saves it. Here we have the web search tool. So that is it. And this is where we are reading the prompt from the user into this prompt variable, and once the user presses the enter key and if stream is selected, we enable this stream equal to true and read the response as individual chunks and displays it with the cursor. Here we have the cursor. If stream is off or false, we get the entire response. We wait for the entire response to be returned and then prints it on the screen. That is it. So how do we run this? Docker compose up app-st. Localhost 8511 port is where you will be browsing. Okay, so the response is coming chunk by chunk. So screen is updated in real time. If you turn this off, you will notice that it is running. It is waiting for the entire response to be returned, and then it will print it. See here, in one shot, the entire response came. Let's try, see, stream is off, so that is why it's waiting for the agent to complete its call. See here, so this time it decided to search the local knowledge base and also the web, and it combined the response and gave. Clear? So it has the ability to augment the local knowledge using real-time web search. And this load knowledge button, see, this is the load knowledge button, which when pressed, it will call agent.knowledge.load method. So that will refresh the vector store. If you are running an automation agency, these videos will come handy because the code also comes with it, and you can quickly build an agent and showcase to your clients. Give your valuable comments, and please like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video in this series where we will further improve the agent. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.